Hello guys and girls, I don't have a very good place to film this video today, so I'm just filming it here because it's much easier and it saves me the trouble. Now I just wanted to share my my unpopular opinions. Now the first one would have to be, right, what was I talking about? I said slavery, before the slavery thing I said men, before the men thing. Right, first unpopular opinion is to do with periods. Now, I just want to say, if you are a girl and you're on your period, do not be using that as an excuse to be an absolute bitch to everybody. You know, oh, sorry, oh, I'm on my period, so that's why I was really horrible yesterday. So, no. Do not use your period as an excuse to be a bitch. If you're on your period, take some primrose oil capsules, or, you know, have some primrose oil, have a cup of tea, and chill the fuck out. Because that is not an excuse to be a bitch and an arsehole to, and the same for people on their menopause. It's not an excuse for you to be an arsehole. You know, men have wet dreams, they get, you know, erections sometimes, or, you know, they might be going through mood swings or whatever, but they try their hardest not to be arseholes to everybody and use the excuse of puberty to be an absolute prick. They don't do that. So why are girls doing that? Next thing I wanted to say, speaking of women and of some men, do not tell a man to man up. You know, a lot of people say, oh, man up, oh, you're not, be a man. Right, if you are a man, it would make sense to say this. If you're a woman, you have no place and no right to be saying to a man, be a man or man up, unless you have testicles, unless you know what it feels like mentally, physically, sexually, emotionally. Yes, emotionally, what it feels like to be a man. Then you cannot say to a man, man up. It's like a man saying to a woman, be a woman or woman up. Nobody says woman up, but you know, if someone wants to say that, there's no need for you to be saying that if you are not a man yourself. It's sexist for one, and second of all, it should just not even come into the sentence or the conversation. Last one I wanted to say, and this one is going to be the most controversial, unpopular opinion. Okay, so black people use the whole, oh, I'm black, slavery bullshit, right? It's not bullshit, okay, it's not bullshit, it did happen, but what black people, fully black, I'm half black, right? What fully black people don't seem to understand is that Irish people went through slavery, okay? Irish people went through slavery. Years and centuries and centuries ago, the Romans were slaves to the Arabs, right? Millions and millions of Jews have been discriminated against. Okay, so racism does not just affect black people, it affects Irish people, it affects, you know, other people that were minorities at some stage in history. So just remember that. Just remember that. Because, you know, a lot of Americans have roots within the United Kingdom, right, within Great Britain and Northern Ireland. So I would just like to say, if you're a white person and a black person says to you, oh, slavery, slavery, you can say, right, well, I have European ancestors that went through slavery because the Romans were slaves to the Arabs for years, and also Jews were discriminated against. I don't know if there was Jewish slavery, I don't know, but there was Roman slavery and there was Irish slavery, and this is what people pick and choose. They choose not to talk about that, they only choose to bring light to the black slavery. You know, and then they make black people have this victim mentality. So that's all I wanted to say. I hope that you've got something out of this video. I hope this has taught you something, shown you something that you perhaps otherwise did not know. Thank you very much for watching. If you agree with any of the points, if you disagree, like it. If you agree, like it anyway. If you didn't like it, subscribe. If you liked it, subscribe. So hopefully you'll do those actions. And if you could please share the video, that'd be great. Get my channel out there, get people talking about this sort of stuff. Thank you very much for watching. I'm sorry for not having anything stable to hold this on. This video might have been a bit shaky, but anyway, love. I'll do it. I'm holding the camera, so I can't do it properly. Love and peace, and go and check out my first channel. It will be right here. And